Guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, you are welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Thank you for clicking. Thank you. And for my old gang, thank you for always returning. Please consider subscribing to this channel for those that have not and for those that have, thank you for subscribing. Now, home routine. Should I call it home routine or what? It's a routine that happens. It's something that happens every now and then. Because in this home, we have to eat greens. We eat greens most of the times. Most of the times we are eating greens. And these are the greens here. These are the greens. How do you wash your greens? The ones that I'm washing them differently because these are called kunde. I have not looked for the English word for these veggies. They are just like the leaves of beans. You know beans? Beans when they are growing in the shamba, they have this kind of a leaf. The leaves are like this. You see? The leaves are like this. But then we pluck these leaves and we cook. We make them vegetable. I mean, they are vegetables already. We cook our ugali. We cook our ugali. We eat our ugali with this. We eat our ugali with these greens. You know, as we are people who like eating ugali. Kenyans like eating ugali. So there is a way that we wash our veggies. Hey, let me tell you, you do not have your veggies washed by anybody anyhow. You have to make sure that your veggies are properly washed. And who does the washing here in this home? It is me. Why? Because I'm the only cook in this home. So I have to make sure that I wash them thoroughly. And right now, this is a rainy season. So it's not a time that the veggies are very dirty. They are fine, but still they have to be washed properly. Making sure that you remove anything that you see that is not like very palatable. There are some sticks that you are supposed to remove because you don't want to cook those sticks. You know, when the leaf of a plant has got some this is how the leaf looks like. Let me switch off. I mean, look at that water. Close the tap. This is how it looks. So the stem has to be removed. You see, you remove the leaves, and this has to be thrown away. So that's what I'm doing. I actually removed them one by one, but there's that one that passes by your hand without you seeing, and that is what I'm doing now. Removing that one that may have passed through your hand. And anything yellow like this, you don't want to cook it. So with the veggies, you have to take time and remove that unwanted part that should not be cooked. So when it comes to washing the veggies, it's not just about splashing water on them. You have to look and see that everything in the veggies is properly cleaned and removed, and those stems have to be removed. So that's what I'm doing now, and I actually had removed them. This was the time to wash. So when washing them, I usually squeeze my water like this and put them in another basin. This is a second basin that I put there. So I'll keep, you see, I keep finding these stems. These stems have to be removed. So when you see me bend here, I'm removing them. Okay. So what you do is you lift the veggies like this, from one basin to another. From one basin to another. And this other one also has water. So if you see a stem, you make sure you remove that stem. and throw it in the dustbin. So guys, there are people who just come and eat and they don't know how that food was prepared or what it took to prepare some food. So this is me with my small kitchen trying to prepare these veggies. As you can tell, guys, these veggies are a lot. They are not kidogo, ni nyingi. They are enough for the family and not for one meal. Maybe you'll ask yourself, why is she making so much? Is it so many or so much? A lot of it. Yes, because I have people who eat, many people who eat in this home. And it is me. I like lifting my veggies from the water, like I'm picking them from up here. You know why? So that's the soil. In case there is soil, because we plucked this from the garden. In case there is soil, the soil is left beneath the basin. You see? Beneath the basin. So that you don't cook soil for people. And imagine when people are eating your veggies and then they are chewing and then they, you know a stone in the veggies. They crack a stone with their teeth and they are like, oh my God, why this veggie is washed? Why is there soil in the veggies? So you have to make sure that that water is enough. And guys, let me show you why you should always wash your veggies nicely. Because of, you see, the residue. Am I able to show you this residue? I'm not able to. There is some soil. With the bottom of the basin or the trough, and so you have to wash them like you're washing clothes. Have you ever had washed clothes? Like you're washing clothes. Twist them, remove these stalks. Make sure they are very clean. Make sure they are very, very clean. You see? Make sure that there is no stalk. In the veggies. Wow! So guys, this is my style. You may be having another style of yours, but this is my style. So that's the way I do it. Let me return the camera where it was so that we can see each other. We have to see face by face, so that we feel like we are together. So guys, once again, welcome to this channel, and if you are new here, you are welcome. Hey guys, this month, the month of April, is the month that we remember our Savior and Lord Jesus Christ, who died on the Calvary tree for us. So it's a very special month for me, because my pardon was purchased on the Calvary tree by Jesus. Where was yours purchased? And who purchased yours? Do you know that your pardon was also purchased? Oh, was your pardon? Should I ask you whether your pardon, was purchased? And now I want to boil these veggies, and that's why I'm cleaning this pot. This pot was not cleaned. It was kept dirty, and it's the one I used to boil my veggies with. It's the one I boil my veggies with. So I'm cleaning this pot here. It's a pressure cook pot, but I'm not going to boil the veggies using pressure cooker. No, not even cover it. It's just that I like boiling with it. You know why? Because the green in the veggies usually sticks on the pots. But when you boil with this one does not have that. You will not see that effect of green color sticking on the pot itself. So now, that's why I was washing that. So I'm still rinsing these veggies, rinsing for the third time now. Guys, I want to tell you that with veggies, you just have to be patient and rinse them. Don't cook your veggies unless they are properly rinsed. Otherwise, like now, during the rainy season, they are not very dirty, but they may have some soil. And it's very unfortunate that you can cook veggies with soil and people may chew that soil on sand when eating. They chew that and they wonder what kind of a cook you are, or what kind of a mother you are, or what kind of a wife you are, depending on your description in that home. So the description does not matter, but the person who cooked, people will wonder, hey, this person was just cooking for the sake of it. So I don't want to be said, to be referred to as a person who just cooks for the sake of it. Now, what I'm putting in this pot is called mushereha. For those that are in Kenya, they know with the kienyeji bogas we cook with mushereha. Just some stuff that we pour. It's like loco magadi. It's called mushereha. That's what we cook with. So my veggies are clean. So I'll just squeeze out the water like that. I'll squeeze out the water like that. And now I'm putting it in the pot. When I put it in the pot, I'll leave it to boil for only like 3 or 4 minutes, so that it boils just very, very short time, so that it is still very, very green. Do not agree to overcook your veggies, because the green in vegetables is very, very important. Don't kill the nutrients, but because these are kienyeji are traditional veggies, you have to make sure that you boil them fast, because if you don't, they may be a bit tough. They are tough, you know. There are people who don't like tough veggies. You know, when you're chewing, you feel like, how is it? Am I chewing some hide, the hide or the skin of a cow? You know. So now my veggies are okay now. They're okay and they're in the pot. Now I wanna cook them. Now. And I'll just cook them for very few minutes. I'll just boil them for very few minutes. Cooking is boiling. When I say cooking, I mean boiling. So I'm just boiling them for few minutes. Then after that, hey, I'm telling you, it's kitchen work. Water pouring, cleaning, you know. Thank God we have water, and a lot of it. In Africa, we are having rains at the moment. In Kenya, a lot of rains. And the other day we were just crying, there are no rains, it's very dry. I did videos about cows dying on the roads while walking. They could just go and collapse and die. And imagine you are the owner of those cattle and you see 1 or 3 or 5 have failed to walk and they have collapsed and they are dying. What do you do? That is the sound of the sink. So now we are thanking God because of the rains. And we feel blessed. We feel very, very blessed. So now, guys, what I'm going to do next is to cut the onions as I wait for these veggies to boil, which will boil in the next few minutes. I don't want this video to be very long. So I'll hold on as the veggies boil, and as I cut the onions, I'll hold it on. Then I'll show you the final product when I'll show you the final product. Not the final product. I'll show you when I'll be frying these veggies, because right now I'm boiling them, and the boiling is not cooking. Actually, boiling is not what we do when we are making veggies for ugali. We fry them. So right now I'm just boiling them and preparing my surface here to cut the onions and cut the tomatoes and do the frying. So hold on as I prepare the onions, and then I'm coming back to you guys. Hold on there, just there. So now guys, still boiling the veggies, and it's been 3 minutes. I want to check how they are, and when I see them like this, I know they are okay. They are just green. You'll not even imagine they are boiled. Very green. It's been 3 minutes since I put them in the water, and I think I have to give them another 2 minutes. Yeah, 2 minutes. They have to boil at least 2 more minutes. And remember, I did not even put any water. You know, the water that I squeezed out when I was washing, that's the same water that is in these veggies. So I've not put any other water. In the meantime, I can be preparing the tomatoes, which you may not see me prepare because my level here is low. It's low. Yeah, maybe I can place there. Survival is for there. So these are my tomatoes that I'm slicing. I like slicing my tomatoes very smartly. They have to be in very good size, equal sizes, as if somebody saw me slicing these tomatoes like this and was asking, but they will still be cooked even if they're not nicely sliced. And I was like, no, when you're doing something, do it to your level best. Do it nicely, do it in a smart way. Even the slicing of tomatoes, it has to be smart. They have to be smartly sliced, such that if somebody finds you cooking, that person is going to admire your way of cooking. Yeah, don't make very big chunks of tomatoes, and somebody will ask you, what was the hurry for? Where were you running to? Always make sure that your tomatoes are nicely sliced and in good size. Then when 2 minutes are over, and then I can check my veggies because I don't want them to overcook. I'm sure now they're just about to be ready. I don't want them to overcook, and I want us to fry this Kenyan traditional veggies together. They may not be Kenyan, it's only that I don't know the name of these veggies in your locality. I don't know what you call them. Us, we call them kunde. That is a Swahili name. We call them kunde. And those tomatoes that you see me slice, you have to make sure that your tomatoes are properly checked inside, because the rainy season makes the tomatoes go bad very fast. So you can find your tomatoes are having some black marks, yet you have kept them in the fridge and you wonder why. I was told it's because of a lot of water. Yes, now my veggies must be ready. I don't want to. Yes, they are ready now. That was boiling and boiling in a funny way because, oh, make sure that you don't burn yourself with water in the kitchen. Water should not go near fat or oil. Well, I have to be careful because I don't want to be burnt. I don't want to be burnt. So now my onions will come here. Yes, let me remove this pot from here so that we are together. In the end, it's hot. Well, my onions in there. onions. Stir them a bit. Those are my onions. And what will follow is the tomatoes. So I'll soon show you. I'll show you the inside of the pot, because guys, we are cooking together. These traditional veggies are supposed to be cooked the way I'm showing you. So the way I'm demonstrating to you. So we are cooking together. Those onions are just cooking. Actually, I've used a bit of a few spring onions. You see? Let me show you. Spring onions. You see? Those are spring onions, and now they are ready for. We are ready to put our tomatoes inside. Let me put the tomatoes, and then after putting the tomatoes, I'll surely put in some salt. Some salt is still, my salt is still in the bag. The same way I got it from the supermarket. Don't laugh at me. That is me. So now this is tomatoes. You can see tomatoes and onions. A lot of tomatoes, by the way. I like my onions, my tomatoes. You see what I mean? A lot. You see, I'm mixing them like that. And let me tell you guys, within 2 minutes, this meal will be cooked. Because now, I'll just give it 2 minutes for the tomatoes to cook, just a bit. And then after that, I'll add in the veggies, and that will be all. I mean the green vegetables. Yes, so let me get ready with the vegetables. So that's when I come there, I'll just put them in the pot. There is a way I remove my vegetables from the pot, the one that I boiled with, like this. So that when I put them in there, there is no water. And remember, I didn't boil with water, only the water that I squeezed out, and the mushereha itself. Just that. That's all I used. So these veggies are already too many. Should I say too much? The quantity is already, it cannot be cooked once, so I'll spare some for another day while still boiled. That's the secret of survival in a week. You boil enough veggies on a Sunday, then from Monday, look at the way they are green. See? It's not that I overboiled them and they lost color. No, they are still very green. No, very green. Very green. So they still look very nice. So those veggies now are already out of the water. The water that I used to wash them with and boil. Check my tomatoes now, because I know they are ready. I know they are ready by now. So that's what I'm going to do in the next 1 minute. In the next minute. Yes. I know now my tomatoes are ready. So I usually hold my pot with this. I've always shown you this holder, so that the pot does not burn my hands. And I'm turning my tomatoes. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. The mixture of tomatoes and spring onions and the normal red onion. There's something I'm gonna add. I know many people will not approve of this, but I use it. This one, those that chicken cubes, I'm gonna add 2 of them, and I know many people will not approve of this, but it adds the flavor in the veggies. Very nice flavor. Yeah, that way, those 2, just those 2. If you want your veggies to taste nice, why would you cook flat veggies, by the way, for those that do not like the flavoring chicken feet? I think you cannot just be cooking flat food. Food has to be tasty. There are those who do pilau, you know, pilau rice. Doesn't mean you'll cook pilau without the ingredients. You have to use those, the pilau masala, you know, those things. So as for my veggies, I'll use now I'm incorporating the veggies in the stew, in the tomato onion broth. Maybe I should call it broth. And I'm doing it in a way that I'm left with this. I'm still sparing this for another day. And I'll remove them from that plastic container. I know you wanna go tell me, no plastic. Yes, I hear you. I don't use plastic on things that are hot. So now guys, wait and see the veggies that I've made. Wait and see. Are you there to see? Hold on just a minute, and I'll show you the veggies, because they are already ready. They are already ready. There's no more cooking. Let me show you. There's no more cooking. How they look. Look. Wow. And I'm telling you now, with so much, I mean with enough tomatoes, you look, I've not added any water. This is just broth from the tomatoes. Looking very yummy. And I'll just taste to see if the salt is okay. I'll just taste a bit to see whether the salt is okay. I wish you people off. I switch off. And when I switch off, I don't cover my veggies, because if I cover them, the green color will turn. So I leave them like that, uncovered, until they cool. When they cool down is when I can cover them. Look, very yummy. So guys, I thank you so much for watching my video, for cooking with me. I thank you for cooking with me. I feel like I should now again taste these veggies. Very nice. Organic vegetables from the garden. You saw my spring onions in the other video, in the compound, which I've planted myself. And now you have seen my veggies, which I've bought because I have not planted veggies. This is the way we do it here in Kenya. And I thank you so much for watching. Kindly subscribe to my channel. My channel's name is Never Age TV. Kindly subscribe. On the road to 1K, I've been on that road for quite some time. Mark timing. Wow. 700 and what? I'm at 790 now. Yeah, I'm heading to 800 subscribers. Kindly take me to 1K, and then we continue moving from there. Thank you so much for cooking with me. For those that have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. And for the returning subscribers, thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. Thank you for your massive support. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.